Hello and welcome to the Bankruptcy Breakthrough Blueprint. I'm Louisa Lorado and I'm going to be guiding you through every step of this process. You have said yes to transforming your financial future and taking these first few steps just to empower yourself and create the money story and reach those money goals that you've always dreamed of and desired. Now, the reason that I've created this course for you is because I've been exactly where you are. I've been in your shoes. I experienced my own bankruptcy and it was such a turning point in my life, but I know what it feels like to have nothing, to be able to not even be able to afford food for my family. So I know that feeling of complete loss and that complete despair and worry and stress about money. But what I wanted to share with you through doing this course is that these are the tools that I've used to transform my own life and turn my family's finances around. And I want to guide you through them as well. So what I've done is I've collected all of the greatest lessons and mistakes I've made and all the things that I've learned over, the last few years on how I've actually done this. And I've also added in some extra tools and strategies because I know it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. It's always good to find what works for you. So what you're going to expect throughout this course is I've divided this up into there's some pre-course work and then there's your 4 main modules. And each of these modules is going to guide you through a different part of your journey. So we're going to start with working on your mindset, which is like the foundation. If you imagine building a house, you wouldn't start building the roof first. You have to lay the foundations. Otherwise, the roof and the ceiling is going to crumble. So your mindset, this is your foundation. If you skip this step, this is the most important step. This is going to be like the life-changing step when you do this module. This is going to set you up for success for the other 3 modules. And you might need to come back to this module a few times to really dive in if you feel like you're getting stuck or there's any parts that you are just isn't serving you. You can always come back to them. Now then, our second module, we're looking at how you can be empowered and start creating this exciting new story that you want. You're really getting comfortable with how much money you're making. You're getting in charge of how you can allocate your expenses and your money each month. And then I'm giving you lots of strategies and tools here to really help take things to the next level and create additional income and so on. Then we're going to be moving into the phase of resilience where, financial challenges in our lives are going to come up. No one's just going to be smooth sailing from this point on. There's always going to be highs and lows, just like anything in life. But it's how you handle those challenges when they are faced in you right now. That's what we're going to get clear on in this module. And then the final module is sustainability. So I don't want you just to do this course of 4 modules. You might take a month to get this done and then forget about it. I want you to create these lifelong habits that are just going to set you up for future success and keep these things going, that they just become part of your normal life. You don't even have to think about them anymore, and you start having these new theories and strategies and mindsets that you maintain for life. Now, I've also created this course in a way where you have lifetime access to the content, which means you can go at your own pace. I don't want you to rush through anything. I don't want you to miss any steps. So if anything, I'd love for you to go back and you can repeat some of the modules. You can re-listen to some of the videos. Do whatever it takes to make sure you fully grasp the concept before you move on to the next. I'm going to give you, like I say, a whole range of tools so you can find the ones that work for you that you can apply for the rest of your life, not just during this course. I'm also going to be providing a lot of support for you throughout this course with our VIP Facebook communities, and that will give you direct support to me and to other group members in the group. This is going to help you, a place to ask questions, connect with other members that are going in the exact same space that you are at, which can be really empowering for you. Having those connections to others that have, going bankrupt, this was one of my big things. When I experienced my bankruptcy, I knew one other person that had been bankrupt years ago and nobody else. So it's quite an isolating experience. It's not something that a lot of people in my friend group had that shared experience of. So being able to connect with other people who are not only going through bankruptcy, but are now taking the same steps as me to improve, this is going to be this group for you to connect with, to keep each other accountable, to a tip that I might have shared might not have worked, but somebody else has found something that does work and they can share that for you in the group too. So it's that whole mastermind of knowledge that's shared together through that group, which will be a really great space for you to be part of, and you have access to that group for life as well. So there's plenty of support.